Are you a hypocrite for eating meat but not being comfortable watching a slaughterhouse video? I'm uncomfortable with videos of sweatshop conditions, child labor, and so on. But I still wear factory-made clothing because I don't have the time or skills to make it myself. I mean, I still eat people, but the Saw movies make me squeamish. When I trained to be a chef, we spent a day checking out a slaughterhouse. Gave a lot of people respect for the animals that they didn't have for them prior. As in eliminating as much waste as possible. I have actually stopped eating beef and pork for this very reason. Yesterday I helped my friend skin, gut and butcher a deer. I was a long way outside of my comfort zone, but I found it fascinating. It's changed the way I think about the food I eat. I've always known the pre-packaged meat in shops has gone through a process, but now I have context. And my venison pie I had for tea tonight was absolutely delicious. Like top 5 things I've ever eaten in my life type delicious. Possibly because I'd been responsible for every part of the process bar the killing of the animal. I would argue that if you're not okay with how the meat got to your plate, then yeah, it's a bit hypocritical to eat it. Same with people who judge cultures that eat dogs and cats, while still eating other meats themselves. What makes some animals okay, and others not okay? No. I want my daughter to get married and have children, but I don't want to know anything about the process of how she's going to get those children. That doesn't make me a hypocrite. Okay, all this examples people are saying is not the same thing. If I don't want to watch a video of a surgery but have surgery, if I don't want to watch my parents have sex blah blah, that is different. I do think we are hypocritical about this. Because we are comfortable eating a dead animal but not comfortable with the idea of the animal being killed. That doesn't make sense. The same with child labor. We are not comfortable with children working for big companies on unbearable conditions, but we do buy from those companies. That is hypocritical. And we are too comfortable to change it. The only way to be coherent is A. Make your morals match your actions. B. Change your morals. I don't eat any meat that I don't harvest and process myself. Seen a few videos and documentaries on food production. I have also once watched a pig get killed and butchered about 15 feet away from me and my family on my in-laws' farm in Asia a few years ago. We ate it the next day at a festival. I'm somewhat in agreement with the vegans. I think people should be comfortable that meat isn't a thing that starts wrapped in plastic in the supermarket. But I also have no issue with watching it at all, and I have literally no moral objections to eating meat. Though I think we should cut back on it for environmental and health reasons. I would take part in a slaughter if I knew I could do it in as safe and humane way as an experienced person. And I would have zero issue with the butchering breaking the animal down. You buying the meat is causing the murder of the animals. What are these terrible analogies everyone is making? Your actions are the direct cause of those videos. These comparisons are not linked at all. You can eat meat, but you can't call yourself a holy saint, so it upsets you and you come up with these delusional excuses. Just own it. No, because you never made a moral stance. If they ate meat, they would be hypocritical, since they are projecting. It's not your problem. Food is a necessity, and not everyone is in a position, either economically or health-wise, to go vegan. Also, people in general have largely become desensitized to death. That's not your fault. Nor is it logical to deny yourself meat simply because you experience an emotional reaction to slaughter. I'm personally of the opinion that people should take more of an interest in where their food comes from, both to help put this weird, if you can't handle it, you shouldn't eat it, talking point to bed. but more importantly, so that the public can have a more informed viewpoint on animal welfare in agriculture and learn to distinguish good slaughter practices from bad. That said though, we don't live in my ideal world. People gotta eat, and not everyone's able to thrive on plant matter alone. I look at it this way. I dislike slaughterhouse treatment, but at the same time I don't think it's immoral or unnatural to eat meat. Vegans often have issues with eating meat in general, regardless of how it dies. Do vegans inspect the slaughter following the plowing of a field? I don't want to watch videos of surgeries or see what injuries look like or anything even remotely like those things. That doesn't mean I'm a hypocrite for going to the hospital if I need help. My grandfather owned and operated a slaughterhouse. As a child, I and all my siblings watched him shoot cows and cut the throats of pigs. None of us turned into serial killers, and we all eat meat. Farm life. You can be uncomfortable with the process but be fine with the outcome. I'm sure a lot of people were uncomfortable with the atomic bomb but was more than happy the war was over. Yes I am. No. Especially the slaughterhouse videos that alt vegans like to push. I have personally done plenty of my own slaughtering, and I think it is a good skill set to have in case you ever get trapped in the wild.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.